Halo. Welcome back, my beautiful sinners, to another great and majestical and muy bueno moist video. That's right, with your boy, the Savior. That's right, boys. Get excited, get pumped up, and go down below and subscribe for fresh and original content. That's right, I'm back in the saddle. I'm back in it, boys. I've got my little strap on here. That's right, because I'm a professional YouTuber. I keep it professional, I keep it moist. 5,000 subscribers, baby. We still keep it the same level of quality. That's right. Today, boys, that's right, I'm discussing the Holy Senpai Lord Master Chief and Halo Infinite, okay? And the Halo series in general. I've always wanted to gush over the Halo series, and this is my chance, baby, because I can talk about Halo Infinite. That's right. So if you're new to the channel, which is highly likely, go down below and subscribe for fresh and original and moist content every single day. That's right. Grab your bottle of moisture, get comfy, relax. You know, you deserve a break, so sit back, relax, listen to the Savior, and I'll tell you the wonder of Halo. That's right, okay? Trust me, I'm a professional, qualified, certified individual, and I will explain why Halo Infinite is going to be good. Now, a lot of people are saying Halo Infinite looks bad. Halo Infinite is going to be bad. Halo Infinite sucks. Halo Infinite is going to be the worst game ever. And I honestly don't see how this can possibly be the case, because Halo has consistently made great games, okay? Except, of course, Halo 4 and 5. That was a little bit rocky. You know, since the new developers have come in, it's a little bit rocky. But we're talking about the next generation of Halo. So I don't see how that can't be good, okay? As long as they stick to the roots of Halo, what made Halo so good, the original soundtrack, if they just keep what made Halo so magnificent, then it's gonna be amazing. Because personally, I love Halo, okay? And you might think, Savior, you gotta calm down, okay? You've been sniffing too much moisturizer up your nose, and you're going a little bit insane. How can anyone love a game that much? Now, I don't think Halo is the best game of all time, but I do think it is an amazing game, okay? First of all, I don't understand why people were so upset with Halo Infinite's gameplay release, okay? Because personally, I don't think the graphics look bad whatsoever, okay? Yeah, it's a little bit, you know, bland, okay? It's not like the most popping, amazing visuals, whatever, but I've been saying this for a long time now. Games don't need to have amazing graphics to be good games, okay? That ideology of the gaming industry having to have good graphics, amazing graphics, is wrong, okay? It needs to run at high frame rates, it needs to be engaging, and it needs to be interesting as a game to play and to explore. It doesn't have to be mind-boggling, you know, photorealistic down to the, you know, the little particle effects, okay? That's just crazy to me. There's so many good games that were great, not because of the graphics, but because they were great games, okay? I just hate that idea of games need to be 100% magically shiny and photorealistic and try and replicate our reality so much that that's what makes a game interesting. That's just not right, okay? It's complete BS. And Halo Infinite, to me, looks pretty good, okay? It's got great particle effects. I like how fluid it is. It's very moist, it's very fluid. It looks like it's got high frame rates, okay? And to me, it doesn't look that bad whatsoever. So why do people have a problem with Halo Infinite? Why do they think this game is gonna suck? Okay, well, first of all, the developers don't have a great record behind them, considering, you know, the other games that they made weren't that great. They kind of destroyed Halo and the reputation of Halo, and I do agree with that. I do think, obviously, the original Halo games were much better, but they are adding interesting and unique mechanics to this, okay? With Halo 1, there's lots of levels where it's kind of open, okay? It's not like a open world game, but it has hub areas which are pretty open in their design, and I really like that. But Halo 1 was such an amazing game. It was so great. The only problem with Halo 1 was it was reusing the same assets over and over again, you know, especially later on in the game where you're just going, you know, through the Covenant ships and through Halo, and basically you're just going down the same recycled corridor over and over again. I didn't like that much. My personal favorite is Halo 2. Halo 2 is a masterpiece in my opinion. It just adds so much. The story is amazing. I think the gameplay is good. I like the tight approach Halo 2 had. But a lot of people say Halo 3 is the best game, and yeah, Halo 3 is amazing. You know, all of these games were so great because Halo has such a unique and interesting universe. It has so much lore, into it. It has so much autistic lore into it. It's just crazy. You know, I personally don't like the autistic robot. He really annoys me. But Halo has this foundation of really an interesting universe to explore, and the gameplay never gets old. It's just something about it that is so addictive and satisfying. You know, hunting down the Covenant, feeling like a badass, but at the same time having a challenge. All of these unique weapons and locations, the music amplifies it all to a whole new level, and just the basic design of Halo, the way, you know, combat is done, having clever AI, which is a rare thing now in modern day gaming. You know, this is what made Halo such a masterful game and such a masterful game series, okay? You know, these vehicles that you would get to control and explore, and, you know, you would use these vehicles in combat. It was very rewarding, and all of this new alien technology and stuff like that, I just found it really interesting, and I personally love the Halo game series. It's one of my all-time favorites. You know, it really just brings back great memories, and you know, it's just a fun game to play over and over again. You know, this is what gaming is made for. It's made for games that capture a unique experience, and Halo does that so well. In my personal opinion, I don't think Halo Infinite sucks, okay? I don't think Halo Infinite is gonna flop. I think Halo Infinite is going to be good, actually, because they are adding unique mechanics to it. They are adding all of these new abilities to Master Chief. They are making the world way more dynamic with modern technology, which will be interesting, and they're giving like this open-ended approach, so you're gonna have more exploration. The thing that I'm excited about Halo Infinite is, you know, usually, like in Halo 1 and Halo 3, for example, these open-ended areas, yeah, they're really cool and they're great to explore, but there isn't anything really that unique to find. But with Halo Infinite, my hope is that they fill these areas with unique, you know, and rewarding places to actually explore, and you actually get something from that. You know, these could just be audio logs, for example. It could be anything, but, you know, they are using this modern technology to hopefully bring it to the next level. They just have to remember the roots of what made Halo so good to begin with, because if they forget that and they try and make it, you know, like Call of Duty, and they just try and make it like all of these other FPS games, all of these modern first-person shooters, if they stick to the roots of what made Halo so good and they add to it with exploration, rewarding exploration, all of these new abilities, new enemy types, you know, rewarding fights with these enemies, the fact that their armor degrades I think is really cool, you know, and they just build upon the Halo franchise while making the story engaging. I don't see how this can be a bad game whatsoever. I don't promote hype for any kind of consumer product, but I do believe that Halo Infinite is getting such a bad reputation, and I know that's just because, you know, of the current climate and the previous games. But if you remember what made Halo so good, and you think about this new technology that they can implement with it, and the time that they've spent making this game, I don't see why it would suck, because they know now that they are going back to their roots. They know that's what people want, because they experimented with trying to go in a new direction without the Covenant, and they knew that didn't work because people didn't respond to it. So I don't see how they haven't learned from that previous experience. So that's my opinion on Halo Infinite and why you should be excited for Halo Infinite coming out pretty soon, okay? I don't know when. But anyway, my sinners, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have yourselves a great day. Peace out.